Hi, this is Cypher, and you've caught me at a milestone moment. I've had my little practice amp, my Blackstar Fly 3, for best part of a year, thereabouts, and that is the first time that I've had to change the batteries on it. And I don't use that every single practice session because sometimes I'm just downstairs at night and don't tend to have it on. But I've used it a lot over this year, and that's the first time I've had to change the batteries. So today, this video, this is going to be my practice session. A lot of you have asked how I'm getting on, so I thought I would do a practice session today, midway between two lessons. It is the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July holidays to all of my friends in America. And the UK is starting to open up from lockdown, so the barbers are open, and I'm hoping to finally get this mop of a haircut trimmed, shaved, whatever, tidied up very soon. I'm going to wait a few more days and then we'll get that done. So yeah, quite a lot happening at the moment. So I'm going to be back with the practice session right after this short break. Don't go away. Hi, you're watching my 6-string journey, and on this channel I'm documenting my journey learning to play the electric guitar. So I review my lessons with my professional guitar tutor, the equipment that I use, my highs, my lows, how I overcome those lows, just about everything to do with this journey. So if you haven't already subscribed, then please consider supporting the channel with a subscription. If you already are subscribing, then thank you very much for your support. It's very much appreciated. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you want notification of more videos like this one coming up very soon, then please smash the bell button. So today I'm going to be running through my usual evening practice session, which is around about 20 minutes. I go through a stretch scale, some scales, some chord changes, a couple of riffs, and then we're going to have a go at strumming heroes. So quite a lot in this one coming up. Probably won't talk to the camera too much. I'm just going to run through the schedule and just see how it goes. This one is going to be totally raw, and you're going to get what you get. Okay, so starting off with the stretch exercise. Now, I've been gardening this morning, my fingers are pretty stiff, but we're just basically going through on the 6th string, and then the 5th string, 4th string, so all the way down the strings, just the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret. And what I'm trying to do is to get my fingers over as near to the fret as I can, to get a clear note, leaving my fingers down so that it's encouraging me to really work on that stretch. So I'm not too much worried about speed at this point. This is more about finger position and getting that stretch. The more I do this, the easier it gets. Now, I should have said, if I didn't already, that I've already done a warm-up. I've got a video on the warm-up that I do, that'll be linked above, but I have already done a warm-up. But this is just working on the dexterity and the strength in my fingers, and it is additional part of the warm-up that I do. And I usually do this for about 3 minutes. Which probably sounds like quite a long time, but I tend to find that at the end of those 3 minutes my fingers are a little bit more warmed up, and I'm finding that the stretch is not quite so bad. Okay, and I'm not going to record these because normally I count through how many iterations I do and I log them. I'm not going to, because obviously I'm talking and I'm running on the camera, but my best is going through that 11 times in the 3 minutes. Okay, so the next one is the pentatonic scale that we do for a minute. As per usual, as soon as I get the camera on, it starts to go a little bit ropey. But what I'm doing there is I only count the good runs, so both down and up the scale. It's the good ones that I'm counting and logging. Okay, so the next one is the pentatonic scale blues. So we're introducing that additional note. Didn't like that one, start that one again. What I'm trying to do on that more is I do probably a few runs through quickly, and then as my hand starts to tire I slow it down, but I'm trying to get better finger placement because my little finger is all over the place on that particular one. Okay, so then we start getting into some fun games. So this is going to be the chord changes, and I'm doing G to C as many as I can in a minute. Okay, that wasn't too bad actually. I'm only trying to count the chord changes that are good, and yes, they're not super quick because I'm trying to get good chord changes in a minute, so I can actually get about 30-35 chord changes if I'm not worrying about hitting the right strings and getting my fingers in exactly the right places. So I've slowed it down to try and get good clean chords in that minute, which for me is what I want to try and do. I want to emphasise the clean chords rather than just banging the chords out. So the last time I did that, I did 24, and that time I did 26. I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah, okay, so now we'll go on to the D to A major. Sorry, A minor. So D to A minor. Quite clear enough. Okay, not going to count those because A, some of them weren't very clear. I was trying to go a little bit quicker because the D chord is one that I can normally do, but I was riding my middle finger up over the fret there, which was causing a few of those not to ring out very cleanly. So normally I would, but as I'm going through this just on the video, I'm not actually logging these anyway. I normally do about 27 of those. Now the other one that's interesting is the C to D, so we'll give that one a go. Riding up over the fret a little bit there. It's amazing how much extra pressure is put on you when you've got the camera running. So not quite getting my fingers down all together. I'm still, I think they call it skydiving, where they're not quite going down and get 1, 2, 3. But yeah, not too bad. I normally do about 28 of those. Like I said, I was going to record and do this as a proper practice session, but with the camera running and me talking to you, it is throwing things off a little bit. Right, okay, next one is Sunshine of Your Love, which we're doing the riff for 2 minutes. And I'm looking for clean riffs. Oops. not too bad. I haven't been playing the riffs that much recently. I've just recently introduced them back into the practice routine, and what I do is I score myself out of 10. So I think that was probably about a 5 there. Wasn't great, there was a few bits that went a little bit wrong. My best on that is a 7. And then we'll move on to Paint It Black. Okay, just reset that one because I completely forgot the notes. A complete brain fade. Oh, not too bad once I actually get back into it. Normally give myself a 7 because of the flaky start there. Probably go with a 5. And the other thing as well is when the practice session has ended, I normally just finish off the riff just to run through until the end. Okay, then we've got the big one. This is where things start getting interesting, because I'm going to try Heroes and I'm going to try strumming. I'm actually going to try strumming along to a backing track, and I haven't got the music sheets with me today, so I've just written down the chord changes. Now this is slightly different to what Michael was teaching me, this different strumming pattern. Yeah, this is not going to be pretty, but we'll see how it goes. You probably noticed, but I went wrong 2 or 3 times in there. But that is the 3rd time that I've played through listening to the backing track, and I've pretty much come to the end of what I want to do today in this video. But what I'm going to do is just give my hands a little bit of a rest. I'm going to grab something to eat because I think the dinner's ready, and then I will try playing it through with the backing track on camera. That one will be coming up a little bit later on. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button, hit the bell button for notifications of when I play along to the backing track. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Bye bye.